So you all know that I love finding cheap and oversold stocks, and that's exactly what we did today. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. All we ask you to do is, if you would like to see these videos in the future, that you make sure you drop a thumbs up and consider subscribing. So let's go ahead and talk about ticker symbol SNOW. SNOW is coming from a very consistent ascending uptrend pattern. That's one of my favorite things. It is down nearly 10% on the day, which is why we're talking about it. And I think a lot of you guys can agree with me that it is so much easier. It's still not easy, but it's so much easier to make money in the stock market when you put your money in a stock that is showing signs of consistent growth. And SNOW was just that, right? That's why I think it's so popular with different hedge funds investing into it. Even Berkshire Hathaway, which again is the glorified Warren Buffett, is invested in SNOW. But now it pulled back 10%. So for those that were not already invested in SNOW, this could be viewed as a potential dip buy opportunity if it were to make a recovery. Again, patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't always have to, but from previous highs that it was just at last week at 292, and from where we're at as of right now, if it were to make a full recovery, which it does not have to, is 16%. I find that to be pretty attractive. Again, the goal or the margin being 16%, even if you capture 5 or 7% of that. Understanding that you can implement a proper entry, exit, stop loss, making sure that you manage your position size. This is the great thing about the stock market when the market pulls back. The market is not crashing, and I saw a couple messages asking and people freaking out. Friendly reminder, the only people that freak out when the stock market pulls back are those that were not prepared, for those that don't have any money available to be able to buy the dip. But for people like you and I that are looking for cheap stocks, maybe this is a stock that we could potentially add to our watch list if you see value in it. And that's exactly what I did today. The reason that I find this to be so attractive are 3 things. If you've watched any of my live trading videos, you know that I have a really big focus on direction. I already talked about the overall bullish direction that SNOW offers. The second thing is the ascending uptrend pattern. It's consistent. It continues to make higher highs and higher lows, and it acted as a support level when it comes down to the SMA line. And the last thing is how cheap it is. I love deals. I love being able to buy the dip on a stock that was previously bullish and that was previously consistent, and that's a good quality company that a lot of other fundamental investors see value in it. And that's exactly what I wanted to cover with SNOW. Please make sure that you do a further due diligence on the fundamentals and on the technicals and perform your own analysis before you determine if this is a stock that you actually either want to invest in or want to trade. My plan with this is I need SNOW to establish a support level. To blindly buy the dip is going to be very naive, and although I might take a very light position size, anywhere from around 5 to 10% down here, the reason I'm taking such a light position size is, well, just like we know, the stock can continue to sell off. So make sure you don't buy the dip and think it has to recover right away. So with that being said, I want to have some skin in the game so I get motivated and take it seriously, but not so much that if it continues to sell off, which it easily can, that I become an emotional mess. And then once it begins to indicate signs of a support and it begins to recover just like it has multiple times before, then is when I can begin to actually add more to my position size, because I'm getting actual indication of a reversal and actual indication of growth. And at the end of the day, it is our job to put more money behind trades that are making us money. And that's exactly what I intend to do if the opportunity presents itself. And that's it. So I wanted to at least provide you guys with an update on an oversold and cheap stock. If you guys like these videos, again, please make sure that you consider subscribing and dropping a thumbs up. I trade live every single morning with the Learn Plan Profit Group. And if you want to join us as soon as Monday at market open, I'd love for you to join us. It's the second link down below. But also, if you're not ready, we have the first link in the description and you can join our free Facebook group. Until then, like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.